105.9 Academy FM.
The sound of Folkestone.
That's Katrina and the Waves with Sun Street as 105.9 Academy FM, Folkestone's radio station. Good afternoon to you. It's 28 minutes past 4 o'clock now. It's 0 until 5. You've got Academy Sports from 5 o'clock this afternoon, so make sure you stay tuned for that, for all the Premiership, all the local sport as well. That's with Martin and James. James preparing so hard in the office when I walked out there. He had his feet on one chair and he was just completely laid back, cursing because the website he uses to watch football wasn't working. It's nice to know that the zero that we pay you, James, it goes such a long way, really is. Now, I'm joined in the studio by a Taekwondo champion. I know this is amazing. I feel very privileged. This is Sarah Godden. Good afternoon, Sarah.
Hello.
Hi, nice to have you along in the studio this afternoon, and we're going to talk a little bit about your sports today and a bit about your achievements as well. And to start off with, I'd also like to bring in your dad, Matt, who's in here. Good afternoon, Matt.
Good afternoon.
And Matt, you're her trainer as well.
Yeah.
Right.
One of them.
One of them. So we will talk to Matt as well in a little bit about some of the training. But turning to you first of all, Sarah, when did you first start to take part in this sport? Because it's not one that I would have ever thought of at your age.
I started when I was 9 going on 10 because my dad and my brother did it already.
Right, and because your dad and brother did it, did you think it was very much for boys only, or did you think straight away, I can do this?
I just did it because I wanted to do a sport, so I just quit swimming and it was just there, so...
Right, so it was something that you just thought, yeah, at first I'll do it because it's something to do. And I presume now your feelings about that have changed. Is it now something you're very interested in? Yeah,
it's something that my life is based around now.
So how do you do this? Because you're 14 years old, is that right?
Yes.
And therefore you're just getting into a busy part of your education, a busy time. How do you fit all this in?
Well, I get home from school and I do my homework and then I do Taekwondo.
Right, so you have a strict rule, homework first, is it?
Well, sometimes Taekwondo comes first, but I usually get my homework done most of the time.
Right, so there is sometimes this little hierarchy, is there?
Yeah, sometimes I do it the lesson before, but not all the time.
You do it the lesson before?
Only in extreme cases.
Do you get away with it?
Yeah.
You do? Well, you don't anymore, if any of your teachers are listening. And bear in mind, I am a teacher, so I know, I can always tell when students do this. So you're sometimes occasional homework rusher, but generally you do manage to keep it all together, though.
Yeah, usually I can.
So that is good. Can you tell us a little bit about Taekwondo? Because I don't really know much about it.
Well, it's a military martial art from Korea. Yeah. And
what kind of things do you do? How is it judged, and how do you actually go through a championship?
There's 3 different parts, like elements of the competition. There's special technique, which I didn't participate in because that's better if you're taller. And for sparring, you've just got to a body shot with your legs. If you kick somebody to body, that's 2 points. If you kick somebody to head, then that's 3 points, and a punch is 1 point. And then the patterns, it's just, I think there's different points for different elements, like for your technique and stuff, whoever's the best. Yeah. Right.
So it's judged really about where you can hit the body then, is it?
Yeah, in sparring it is, but in patterns that's that's like techniques to imaginary opponent, so you're just showing technique to the judges.
Right, so that would be where you do, is it some kind of routine you would do? You sort of show off everything you can muster up in one go?
Yeah.
And how long does it take you to train for this? Because I presume when you're doing the routines, you have to practice to make sure that you get everything in. You don't want to miss something.
Yeah, well, there's set routines they're called patterns, and they're set routines for like a grade. So when you become your first dan, you get 3 set patterns. And when I got my second dan in August, and I had to learn 3 patterns.
Right, so it gets more challenging. And can you tell us a bit about this dan system you're talking about? What does that mean?
In Taekwondo, there's 10 cups, which is white belt would be first cup, and then the last cup would be red belt, black tap, which is first cup. And then after you've done all your colour belts, it goes into dans, and there's 9 dans, and it starts with the first dan.
Right, so where are you at the moment in this?
Second dan.
Right, so you're making good progress through this. On your way through,
Yeah.
all the way up. Is this something that you see for your future? Is this something you're thinking of in years to come? You want to move forward and do more of this?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's move on to this competition, because it was a few weeks ago in Brighton now that you were actually very, very good with this, of course, and actually got a world title. Can you tell us a little bit about this competition and what this accolade means to you?
Well, I got a gold medal in patterns, so I had to, it was quite hard work training for it, and I had to learn 3 patterns, and I still had to practice my other patterns that I learnt previously, and yeah.
So this was patterns that
Yeah.
you got the medal in, and I believe the medal's here. Just
Yep.
get the medal out. Let's just have a look at this. It's something obviously you're very proud of, but it's huge. Oh, this is a big medal you've got there.
Yeah.
And I know there is a photo in the paper. I did say I wasn't going to mention this because you looked at the paper and went, oh, but there is a photo in the paper of you wearing your medal. I presume that at the medal ceremony.
No, we did take a picture at the actual medal place, but it wasn't a very good picture, so when we got back we took a picture.
So you got one that you're very proud of, and this is a huge achievement. Were you against people of similar age in this competition?
Yeah, my division was 12 to 14-year-olds.
So is this the last competition you can do in this particular division?
Yeah,
Can you now move up?
the next division would be 15, 17-year-olds.
And in this division, I mentioned earlier on about it. I always sort of thought of it as quite a male-dominated sport, this one. In this division, do you still have to go up against male opponents rather than components?
No, when I was under 13, I did have to fight boys, but then when you're over 13, you don't have to anymore.
And were the boys happy with that? That you were fighting them, and I suspect better than them?
I don't think they minded.
They probably weren't happy that anyone was better than them. But apart from that, they're happy. So where do you see your future in this? Where, if I said 5 years' time, something like that, where would you like to be?
I would like to be world champion in sparring as well.
Right. And what do you need to do to achieve that? What are the challenges you've got to overcome?
I think I just needed to train harder. I run out of breath a lot in my sparring because they're 3-minute rounds of just fighting.
It's quite physical, quite intense activity, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I presume, as an athlete, you are as well trained and as fit as perhaps a championship swimmer would have to be.
Yeah, probably.
So you have to work hard on that. Do you have to do any other fitness routines other than practicing the different moves to show? What other things do you need to do to keep fit?
Yeah, at Taekwondo, a lot of it is fitness as well, but we use the kicks as well to do fitness, so we'll do lots of like pad work, which is quite hard work.
So is that where you need to sort of try your moves out and sort of hit things and keep it up for as long as you possibly can?
Yeah.
And what's your longest time? How long can you keep going? Have you ever timed yourself?
I haven't ever timed myself, but I don't know.
10 minutes?
Probably.
I put that in as a challenging amount, and you just say, yeah, okay, probably. Yes, that's good, isn't it? I'm just going to bring your dad, Matt, in for a moment as well. How much inputs do you have to have in her training to get her to this stage?
Well, I do 3 classes a week, and she always comes to any of them. But we also train at other places that are part of TKD Power with Mr. Pantelli, and she's always keen to come to them as well.
So she puts in the hours, definitely, to get these rewards.
She never wants to miss a class.
That is good, because it's difficult at this age, as I was saying, with the balances of school and all that, or everything trying to get together. It's tough to fit all that in.
Yeah, one time we had to actually limit her training.
Right.
Because she wanted to go, this when she was under 12. She wanted to go 3 or 4 times a week then, but was getting back late, and we didn't want it to affect her school, so we had to limit it to 2 a week. But now she's allowed to do 4 a week.
Right. So as she gets better at juggling the schoolwork and everything, then you're allowing her to do more.
Yeah.
That's good. So you obviously, you and the team are doing a very good job, and you obviously, Sarah, love this, and you're really keen to bring this forward and bring yourself perhaps into the big national championships in future.
Yeah.
Is that your ultimate aim? Is it to one day hold up a world championship on this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes, I mean, you've already done it in your division, which is a huge achievement, and it is, isn't it? It's a massive achievement. You must be very proud. And this was against other countries as well, wasn't it? This championship.
Yeah.
So huge achievement. You've done very, very well. And I thought I'd set you a little challenge in a minute, though. Are you up for this challenge?
Yeah.
What I've asked is if Sarah can teach me one or two quite simple moves. Bear in mind, do I look the picture of fitness? Be honest.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't think she's being honest. I don't look fit at all. So please be gentle with me. I'm going to go out into the office in a few minutes' time with a recorder, and we're going to have a go at this. I've already broken the studio once today, so I'm not allowed to do it in here. I think the boss would kill me. So you're definitely up for this?
Definitely.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much for coming in this afternoon, Sarah. It's been a real pleasure to talk to you. I think you've done so well at such a young age as well. You should be very proud of your achievements. And wear that medal with pride. Thank you. Not perhaps all the time, but whenever you can. Thanks very much for coming in. And Matt as well, thank you very much for coming in this afternoon. And hopefully, I'm only on till 5, but hopefully before 5 o'clock, we will get the results of my practicing of the moves. I'm slightly scared. This is Calvin Harris.
105.9
Academy FM.